What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Walter Tuomi, representing Neo Defective Gaming, also just known as Neo Defective. I'm your host. Today, we're doing the news for September 15th, 2021. If you hear those clicky clackies, that's my little puppy dog running around here and making all sorts of noise. So, forgive me for that. On today's news agenda, we're looking at Marvel's Wolverine going to possibly be having a, mature tone, and that comes from the creative director over there from Insomniac. So we got that. We also have Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl announcing their second characters, or at least showcasing their secondary characters. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty hyped on that game. Another Smash Brothers style fighter. I mean, this thing is Smash Brothers through and through, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it. I don't care that it looks exactly the same. We're talking about classic Nickelodeon characters. How can you not be more hyped about that? Destroy All Humans 2 Remake also might have gotten leaked. Probably not intentional. And then we're also going to have a look at this week's video game releases that are going to be coming out. So let's just get right into it. You know what we do here. Right on to Marvel's Wolverine. Marvel's Wolverine creative director says the game will be mature in tone. Now, I'm over here. I'm sure we were all over here thinking when the news got released that, hey, we were all just way too hyped. We didn't give a shit what was going on. We saw Wolverine, we saw Insomniac, enough said. But really, if you kind of took a moment, one of the things that probably would have went through your head was, Wolverine. There was a Wolverine game way back when, and it was awesome. It was violent. It was the old man Logan style of that we wanted to see. It was Marvel's Wolverine unleashed. He had his replication ability, and you would see it in real time, just like in the movies. It was great. It was great. I loved it. I had a great time with it. Not only that, unlocking all the classic suits was also a really good time. I'm one of those guys, when I play video games, I want to collect shit. And if one of those things of collecting shit just so happens to be costumes, I'm all in. I'm sold. So I don't know. That's just the way I am. I'm a simple-minded individual with simple tastes. So when I started thinking outside of the box, I thought, well, Marvel's Insomniac's Spider-Man game had no blood. Spider-Man was killing these people. I mean, you can't tell me the things that Spider-Man was doing in that game wasn't killing these people. We're talking about Spider-Man, right? Superhuman strength Spider-Man. Everybody knows what was going on. Again, let's not talk about the Arkham games. Batman's forever my bae, right? But we know that Spider-Man is superhuman. He was hitting these people with combinations, things that you just don't hit. That if any of those shots would have landed in real life, like it has to be a shot like from Vladimir Klitschko versus Floyd Mayweather, right? And Floyd Mayweather just lets Vladimir Klitschko hit him with the hardest shot. That's what Spider-Man's bringing to the table against all these bad boys. Not only that, probably way harder than that. So let's be real. He was killing these guys, right? But there was no blood. The tone was also very gimmicky. It's very comic-y. And I'm not knocking the game. What I'm doing is the smart man thing of putting Marvel's Wolverine, an iconic, pretty mature character, with Marvel's Spider-Man, an iconic, more gimmicky, joking character that was never written to be serious in the way that Wolverine has since become known to be, right? Before that, we knew Wolverine was this guy, and let's not forget about the classic meme of him touching the picture frame of Morph. Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. It's classic line. But let's not forget about any of that, all right? So we're just comparing the two. How is Insomniac, with the Marvel license, going to make Wolverine and do it justice? So Brian Horton goes on and writes, so stoked to be the creative director of Wolverine PS5 with game dev Cam, Jess Reed, and talented team at Insomniac Games. And that was after Insomniac Games had released a statement saying the claws are coming out. We're thrilled to announce Marvel's Wolverine is in development exclusively for the PlayStation 5. # Wolverine PS5. you know I'm gonna be hitting that hashtag. When Amar tweets, "Is it a big or a Miles Morales size game?" And that's quote unquote. To which Amar says, "I need answers." And Brian Horton responds, putting all our fanboy hopes and dreams up in the sky and making us super happy. Full size. We're getting a full game, not DLC. Not DLC, not here, baby. We're getting a full size, mature tone game. Now, take that with a grain of salt, because mature tone can mean a lot of things. It can be taken out of context, and out of context, and within its context can be subtle nuances. Maybe it's not violent, maybe it is. I'm on the latter half, in which I want it to be violent. I want this game to be done justice. I want that old style Wolverine game in this game with Insomniac. And if you saw those hands, they were bloody. They was bloodies. They was bloods. I had to stop bloods. The hemoglobin was leaking out from the plasma, was all over the place. It was disheveled. It was a bar, very much like that movie. We can, I guess, I don't know, good, bad, you be the judge. We all saw it. X-Men, Sony, or Fox. So props to you, Insomniac and Sony, if you guys follow through and make this Wolverine game the fanboy's dream that it needs to be. We're talking violence. We're talking maybe a little bit of some curse words, some of those bad boy words that only Catholic boys get punished for. Let's just make it a good game. That's all I want. I just want a great game. I don't want a great game. I just want a good Wolverine game. That's it. That's not too much to ask for. Is it? Moving right along. We're going over to the official reveal for Ren and Stimpy's. And you guys know behind me what we got going on here is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. A complete, I mean, let's call it what it is. It's a Smash perfect clone. It doesn't even matter. This game's gonna be so good. I am so hyped and ready to play this. I don't care which characters they announce, but if they do stick Stickly, you guys got yourself one of the biggest fans of all time. Now, I know the Smash community is actually pretty divisive when it comes to the whole FGC, and everybody pretty much saying that it's a different type of fighter. It's not, it's Smash versus every other fighter ever created, right? But Smash is still a great game. It's still it sells buku bucks. It's amazing. We're gonna buy this game. Everybody's gonna buy this game, and some of these characters, a lot of kids are not gonna know about these days, and some of adults are not gonna know about who these characters were. Ren and Stimpy, some of the grossest humor, adult style humor that you could ever ask for. And was it great? Yes. Did I have this game, one of the Ren and Stimpy games on Game Boy? Hell yes, I did. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute with these characters. I grew up with this stuff. This is me showing my age, right? I know a lady never tells, but in this case, I'm so excited, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna want to play this game. And just seeing these characters on screen, battling it out, riding on top of each other, however you take that, it excites the little fanboy in me. And I can't wait. I am personally gonna be so happy to see these characters. And now that fight against the Ninja Turtles, let's go. All right, so moving right along, we're gonna go over to what just happened to be a little leak on PlayStation's own Twitter, and that is their official Twitter. So Destroy All Humans 2 Remake announced seemingly by mistake. Now this is everywhere, but we're pulling this up from Taylor Lyles over there at IGN. What he writes is, it appears for Destroy All Humans 2 is real and in development. PlayStation tweets, the Earthlings won't know what hit them, with a nice little UFO abducting somebody. Crypto returns in Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed, coming to PS5. The key thing here, a now deleted tweet from PlayStation confirms a remake for Destroy All Humans 2 is real. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm generally a fan of remakes, especially if it's a remake, not a remaster. Now, we don't know if this is going to be an actual remaster, even though they listed it as a remake. I'm excited out of the way. I really enjoyed Destroy All Humans. I really enjoyed playing it again in the remaster, because that's really what it was. It was not a remake. And now we have Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. So what's not to ask for? I mean, it was the logical step, right? You were gonna have somebody come in and say, hey, look at all that money we made with Destroy All Humans, re-releasing it. Why not re-release Destroy All Humans 2? Because money. Duh. So that's what happens, right? Everybody, why not be hyped for this? We're going to be playing as Crypto 138, a clone of the protagonist from Crypto 137 in the original game, in which you can butt probe, anal probe a lot of humans and abduct them and make their heads pop. It was great. It was just senseless, comical fun, but in the very noir 1950s, 1960s style of belief. And they played on that, and they did a wonderful, fantastic job. The gameplay still feels very, I want to say, I don't know, 2012-ish, if that's when it came out. I don't remember the last time I played this game or played that game. I still enjoyed those games. I really enjoy playing Mass Effect Remastered Legendary Edition. Giving me a little bit of nostalgia is not going to hurt me. It's not going to hurt my pride. It's not going to hurt my wallet. Maybe a little. That's it for the news today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to come back, check out my channel. I'm Walter Tuomi, representing Neo Defective Gaming. You can find me here. You can find me over there at Twitter. You can find me everywhere at Neo Defective. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next one. Stay dirty, humans.